Hey guys, I'm Chris.
And I'm Titus.
And here's what's new. Thanks for being here tonight. We want to invite you to come back next week as we continue our You Asked For It series. We are going to be talking through the topic of how to talk to people of other faiths and other beliefs. So you go to school with people who are atheists or Muslim or Hindu or any other thing, fill in the blank. So we just have gotten a lot of questions about that, so we're just going to walk through what does it look like to develop a relationship with someone like that, to talk about your faith, to answer questions, and I think that'll be awesome. So make sure that you are here for that. If you want to invite a friend, we've got invite cards for Oasis at the information station. And while we're talking about inviting friends to Oasis, don't forget that our next event is March 2nd, right here from 6:30 to 8, and it's called Now You See Me. And we've got invite cards for that at the information station as well. We're going to completely deck out our space with black lights, so make sure you come in like a neon outfit or white or just something that's going to pop.
Neon pants.
Yeah,
guys.
and we are going to have an illusionist here as well. So that's going to be awesome. Make sure you get an invite card and invite your friends to that.
Hey, also this summer we've got a couple summer trips coming up, and this is junior high camp. The card looks like this. You need to grab one tonight. All the information is on there. Talk to your parents about it. July 3rd through 7th out at Tanglewood. We're renting the whole place to ourselves. So if you're in junior high, you're going to want to be there. If you are currently in 8th grade or in high school, we've got a summer trip for you as well. By this summer, you'll all be high schoolers, and you'll be headed to CIY Move with us. These are also at the information station. All the info's on there, and all of this info's also online. So get on there. Registration's open. Make it happen.
We give you guys the freedom to text in questions that Titus and I can address during our What's New segment. So if you've forgotten the number, we've got it here on the screen. Take a picture of it, save it in your phone, and go ahead and text us in really any question that you want us to cover during our What's New segment. But tonight, we had a question get sent in that we want to cover, and I think it's a really good one.
Sure.
They asked if we have any really awesome apps to recommend. Yeah, like for your phone.
Yeah.
And so I think we've got a few of those that we can recommend. Okay. Maybe you've heard of these before. You're already using it. That's awesome. But we tried to pick a few that maybe you haven't heard of yet and you could check out. So here we go. This is the Chris and Titus app review.
Fiesta.
The first app is called Color Therapy. And now maybe you remember when you were a kid and you colored in coloring books. Like Color Therapy is kind of a stress-relieving digital coloring book for adults. Yeah, like adult coloring books are a big thing. But teens seem to swear by this. Yeah. So check that out. Color Therapy, digital coloring book for adults and teens.
Hey, if you've heard of any of these apps, Wishbone is probably one that you've heard of. It's already got like 3 bajillion downloads, but basically it's a game where you go through and compare items. It's kind of like a spin-off of Would You Rather, and so there are items there and you just click, and for some reason it's really addictive. Teenagers are freaking out about it, so you should totally check out Wishbone.
This next app is making waves in the teenage community, and it's a Japanese app called Neko Atsume.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to say. Neko Atsume. Which is Japanese for cat collecting.
Cat collecting.
And that is exactly what you do in this adorable game. But
you just collect cats.
Yeah, you collect cats, but it's addicting. And teens everywhere are downloading this in droves. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a game app where you collect cats.
Just collect cats.
That is Neko Atsume.
Speaking of games, there's another game that is kind of hot right now called Color Switch. Basically, it shows you a pattern of colors, and you have to replicate that pattern through obstacles in order to progress through the game. Again, crazy addictive. You get that new game, just got to play one more time Rush with color switch. So you should check that out as well.
Well, thanks again for being here tonight. Those are a few apps that maybe you can check out and download, and let us know what you think, if they're any good. Don't forget to text in any other questions you might have, and we will see you back next week.